Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm back with another little update. Oh, we got some night goblins right there. It's always fun. But anyway, we're kind of just trudging along, looking at all these crazy dwarf bands. And I kind of wanted to show off a couple things. I'm not going to do a let's play of this mod because it's really glitchy. I don't know, it doesn't work very well with a lot of things. And I'm going to show you a couple of those. But then I'm going to show you something really cool, so stick around if you want to see something super cool. I think I recruited from these towns already. Unfortunately, if you're interested in what the warband's looking like right now, we got some biggins, some era boys, some era youngins. Oh, how do I turn this off? Oh. Okay. Orc warriors, and we got veteran halberdiers, orc boys, and we even have a goblin warrior in here. And I got this random lady. Is there a way I can... Not to be mean, but I kinda... I don't know if there's a way for me to turn off replies right now. Alright, but anyway, let's go ahead and show you what the Orc Capital's castle looks like. This is just a thing I wanted to show you. Notice how the ground is made of sky. And there's Warboss Grimgore. Hey, I want to talk to you. Oh, now I'm on the roof. And there's a dragon whose head is stuck in there. And this is our guy. It's, we got some decent armor. We got some decent weapons. Nothing like crazy high-end, but it's what it is. And everywhere has these Chaos Dwarf blunderbusses, which I'm assured, well, I'm pretty sure it's an amazing weapon. But anyway, here's what we got. We got a Rusty Slayer Great Axe, which is nice. It's a really big axe. We got a long barrel pistol, which I chose because it doesn't have the highest damage of the gunpowder weapons, but it does have really good accuracy. And you can use it on a horse. And I picked up 2 large bags of cartridges. So I basically... if I play my cards right, I got about 60 lives in this pistol that I can take a toll of. Now, the orc weapons aren't really that impressive. The one-handed things are okay, the choppas and whatnot, but this, like, stone hammer is not that impressive. Can crush, yeah. I don't know if crushing through blocks does anything special against shields or not. I've never tried it, but... I don't know, a lot of these things, they just don't impress me very much. Maybe the weight of it does something special. I guess you'd want to use this if you're, like, trying to take a bunch of prisoners. But I've never really had much use for it. And yeah, you can't go to the tavern or you'll crash. However, I do want to show you something. Well, first of all, State of the Realm, because this is going to be like a updatey thing where I'll kind of show some battles maybe and... give occasional updates, but I'm probably not going to do a Let's Play, because, like I said, a lot of glitches and crashes, even more so than Fallout 3, the Warhammer mod. But, I'll show you the State of the Realm. Right now, we're at war with the Human Kingdom, so we're at war with Britannia, or Bretonia, however you want to say it, Sigmar. We're not at war with the Pirates. Goblins are doing fairly well for themselves. I don't know if they always had this, but I think this was Dwarven at one point. I know the dwarves are having trouble with the goblins, but Khemri eventually are just going to push up and kill the goblins, I'm sure. Or they might kill Arabia. Pirates aren't really doing much, but we aren't at war with Skaven, and I kind of want to show you Skaven Blight because it is beautiful. So, I'll probably cut out the travel time, so I'll be back when either we have a battle or I get there. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. We actually have some night goblins that are following us, even though we do outnumber them, but they do have better troops. They got some fanatics, they got 5 archers, 4 warriors. Yeah, I think we can honestly handle this. We don't... well, our orcs need to learn sometime, right? But I forgot to show you Nakawacha, because she's not actually going to be in this fight. Equipment, she's got... some battered Empire Spearman armor, which I just found because it was cheap armor for her. She got a crossbow, sword and shield. Basically your basic sort of guardian companion. I think she has an intelligence build, though. I think I'm focusing her for intelligence, so she can hopefully be my medic slash engineer slash just anything I need that I don't put points into for myself. But anyway, let's go ahead and get down to the fight. Yeah.
My men would like a word with you about your personal belongings.
Huh. Interesting. I like how it has its own little text too. There's a troll. Oh wait, there's a troll. Never mind. No, I thought that said a troll. Never mind. It's not Warhammer. But yeah, we'll fight. We'll take the field. Alright, and where do I want my men set up? There's a nice hill here. Hold this position, will ya? Alright, and you can see my troops gathered around. I mean, most of them are just shirtless, club-wielding bastards. Who's that? Oh yeah, that's my one Empire halberdier. A traitor to his cause. Anyway, if I want my forces to win, I have to kill the fanatics. Fanatics are incredibly powerful, just like they are in normal Warhammer. They will rip asunder any... Oh no, they're right there. Okay, you can see the fanatics. They're the club-wielding bastards. Okay, that was a bad shot. This is actually very bad. Alright. Yeah! There we go. Yes, my aim is impeccable, I know. Oh no! Fanatic! Oh no! Alright, let's get out our axe. Aha! Yes, it's a dwarven weapon, but you know what? Orcs don't care about that kind of thing. We just want a good weapon that we can just stomp and smash. This is definitely that weapon. Oh boy. There's no beefier weapon than a Slayer's Great Axe. Alright, one of the fanatics got into my men, but it looks like he's being taken care of. Nice. Alright, one more archer and then we're... Oh! Okay. You know what, there's only 2 left. We can go ahead and start firing off some bullets. Yeah. Now, the interesting thing is, there's a lot of lore in Warhammer based around the mercenary groups, in fact. And I don't know... Well, what I do know is that that's the kind of character I want. I want a sort of mercenary-based orc. Kind of like in my Call of Warhammer campaign, the crossbow orc. I forget what they're called, but anyway, I just kind of want one orc that's sort of like incredibly smart and, well, I say smart, has like its own niche of things that they do, which separates it out. Which this guy is going to be a gunner. He's going to... missing so bad. Which, you know what? That's lore friendly. We're just, you know, trying to RP it. Lots of missing because we're an orc. Aha. Ooh, nice. Yeah, usually this gun will kill people in one shot, especially goblins, because goblins tend to have lower health than most troops. But don't be fooled. Goblins are still dangerous. If you played Warband, well, any Mountain Blade really, you know that if you're on like a 5-to-1 or 4-to-1 or whatever, if you don't have the armor to handle it, there's a fanatic. And that was bad. I get for talking and not paying attention. I'm recording at 80 frames per second, which is a shame because, for those of you who don't realize, YouTube only uploads at 40 frames per second, so anything extra is wasted, unfortunately. You know what? Yeah, we can just charge these guys. Go ahead, have some fun. Besides, I need to weed out the weak ones. Only the strong may live in this warband. Wow. I don't know how I missed that one. Alright. Into the fight! Come on! Come on! Leave! I do love how they got the orcish noises. It's really nice. Please. Oh man, I love this axe. It's so good. The reach on this thing is beautiful. Oh, and as I miss, and I miss again. Okay. Okay. Remember, guys, it's not the weapon, it's the person wielding it. And in this case, oh, no! That's fine. One can get away to tell the rest about not to mess with us. Oh, listen to that war cry. Listen to it. It's beautiful. absolutely beautiful. We gained 5 renown, 10 morale, bunch of stupid boots. We'll go ahead and pick them up. We don't got anything else to hold anyway. Might pay for a food piece. Ooh, we got some gold though. Some experience, and let's go ahead and do the upgrading on camera. Why not? We got some 3 orc warriors, an orc boy. Ooh, a veteran era boy. We're up to 188 weekly cost, which is perfectly fine. A biggin? Yeah. I want beefier troops. And, where is that report? Budget. As you can tell, I am a mercenary. I am in a mercenary contract with, guess who? The Orcs! But because I'm a mercenary, I really like it, because it's a month-by-month basis. You don't have a huge, what's it called? Commitment to the faction. You're not actually like sworn into the faction. You're a mercenary. You just do mercenary contracts. You sometimes, you know, if the marshal's doing something, I don't know. That's the way I like to play the game. Some people like to do it the trade route where they go all merchant. Some people like to do like the big banner lord where they control a faction and do that. I usually like mercenary, and then I work mercenary into ruling. So eventually I'll have like a kingdom founded by a mercenary. But that's just kind of how I like to do it. So, yeah. You know, if you're a warband player, why don't you throw down a comment about how you like to play it? Because I'm curious. I don't know. Has anyone out there actually done the merchant playthrough? I know it can be really good if you get good at it. You just put a lot of points into trade, intelligence, pathfinding. You can move around quickly. You're on your own, and I don't know. I hear it can be good. What is that? Dwarven Kingdom. We're not gonna raid the dwarves right now because we do have a non-aggression pact. I'm basically just trying to. Oh wait, I should probably cut this out. Sorry guys, I just was droning on. Hello folks, and I'm just popping in for a small recording bit about this is the first time I'm seeing pirate troops, so I kind of wanted to show what they got. It looks like Captain Raymond Salisbury. And they got deckhands, cutthroats, boarding pikemen, boarders, rogues, quartermasters, cannoneer masters, duelists, cannoneers, pirate, ogre, sharpshooter, swashbuckler, shipmate, sea dog, buccaneer, mate, marksman. Just thought that was interesting. I'll be back. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like some deserters decided they wanted to fight us. So, and it looks like they're a bunch of shipmates. So we're just gonna, you know what? We're just gonna charge the enemy. I think we can handle them. I'm pretty sure shipmates are going to have, like, a ranged weapon of some sort. I feel like that's the niche of pirates, is that they'll have, I don't know, some ranged. I guess I should go over what I kind of feel some of the factions have. Goblins have a lot of small, well, weaker units, but they got a lot of mobility and a lot of ranged potential. Don't know about pirates. Orcs have pretty good elite troops, and yeah, shipmates aren't that great, interestingly enough. But yeah, orcs have a lot of tough and well, it's kind of weird because there's a huge quality drop. Like your beginning troops are really bad, worse than most factions. However, your elite troops are incredibly good. Like when you get black orcs and whatnot, and it's just awesome. And they do have mobility and archery and whatnot. Dwarves are kind of like orcs, except that they're the best infantry, pretty much. Except they lack mobility. As a dwarf, you can't ride anything. No mounts whatsoever. So there's definitely a big trade-off to get that infantry. Those beautiful cries of orc superiority. Alright. Oh, we got some gold. Nice. And, oh, there's another one of those weird codes. Save often, I always say. Do not select realistic. Don't allow me to save without quitting, because this game crashes. Like, no matter what. Like, don't cheat with the saving, but do not, you know, underestimate the crashing potential. There's a lot of things here. However, we are going to go to the castle. I'm going to show all this off, because it's amazing. I was here when I was a Skaven. Oh, one thing I do want to say, though. Skaven, really fast. Their move speed is so fast, it's incredible. So if you want to play a fast character, agile or whatnot, Skaven's the way to go. Let's go ahead and take a look over here really quick. What's this? Storm Vermin. A Hall of Light. I feel like that's just like a glitch. I don't want it that bright in there. Looks like a dungeon of sorts. Anyway, let's head over here. They got an altar to the horned rat. Oh gosh, look at how tiny these doors are. Oh, well, no, they're... I don't know. They look tiny to me. Ooh. Now there's a way to go that you can go into the, I don't want to say throne... Well, I guess it is a throne room, isn't it? Yeah. Throne room is around here somewhere. And I will find it. But it wasn't that way, apparently. Maybe it is this way. Did I miss something in here? Game. Okay, yeah, I did. Yep, this is the throne room. I don't know what that brightness is all about in there. Hello. Oh, look how small these Skaven are, by the way. I just want to, for size, reckons that they're so little. They're like little rats. They're so cute. Alright. But that's another thing I want to talk about this mod. You can't use ladders with anyone on the small skeleton, which is what Skaven, dwarves, goblins are all on. They just can't use ladders. They can't bridge the gap. But this is the big old war table. There's some cheese, and there's some plans, it looks like. Looks like maybe they're scoping out... that's not the right key. A tunnel network of sorts. I mean, it's just... I don't know if this is actually of a place, but it's really nice. You got all your people on this big old table. There's a human who thinks she's a rat mother. That's a little creepy. And there's a real rat. Are there 13 here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then 13. The horned rat. Yeah. This place is very impressive. It's got statues. It's got... I don't know. I was just really blown away by this. This is one of those things that's, I don't know, it's just a really impressive part of the mod. Though, as I've said with pretty much anything, I'd rather something play better than look better. So, I don't know, there's kind of a trade-off. Is this? I don't know. But anyway, I just kind of wanted to show that off. I might show off one more battle and then I'll call it a video. But, anyway, hope you enjoyed. And I'm back again. I just kind of wanted to show you, this is the tavern of the Skaven Blight. They made this all Skaven-y. There's people in that cage. There's a big old wheel. Lots of Skaven stuff. You can go all the way down here. Have a lot of fun. Skaven just want to have fun. But anyway, this is where you get all your people. Let me actually see if there's anyone worth picking up. Wandering Ashik? I think that's not a companion. Nah. Oh no! I don't know what I did. Go away. Lord Albertus? Well, there's a skeleton man. Darius the apprentice. A tavern keeper. Edelin. There's some companions here. That's good. Let's see. You. Any order? I think I've encountered this before. I don't know what this guy is, but he seems to say that, and he doesn't actually join you. Not a Hecarin accent, and because I'm not... Interesting. Pause if you want to read this. It looks like this is actually... Interesting. We could use good cavalry. I will need unrecognized token. Sorry, I can't afford that. I cannot afford your unrecognized token. Well, that's unfortunate. Because I might have had enough money to recruit him. What are you? tracker. We do need one of those. We got an intelligence person. Yeah. 1,000 gold. She can get pathfinding too. Yeah, it's worth it. It's worth it. I like companions. They cover a lot of skill sets that a warband needs to get anywhere. What was your story again? Would you like to join me? Unrecognized token! Okay. Fine. You could have said you didn't want to join me. Jeez. And these are some fun little Skaven weapons. They got assassin's blades. They got the best pistols in the game. But you can't use them on a horse, which is unfortunate. They got throwing stars, ball and chains, which are pretty good. And Chaos Dwarf blunderbusses are everywhere, but those are actually... Ooh, wow. Wah-woo-wee-wah. The Warplock pistols are pretty much better than, better than the blunderbusses. It's pretty good. So Skaven, you want the best pistol you can find, but you gotta use it on foot? Get it here. Which is not a problem for Skaven, because they're so dang fast, it's incredible. And they do have giant rats. As you can see here, giant rats. They're actually pretty cheap, too. That's kinda nice. I doubt I can ride them, though. What's their armor look like? They got Moor's Warlord, Pestilence Warlord. Those are the only two clans that are represented, it looks like, so far. Ooh, they got Scry. There's also a, doesn't look like it's here. There's some pretty good Warplock Engineer armor, I remember. But anyway, yeah, just making some paltry change here, but it's fine. Actually, that person needs... What does my companion need? It needs something stupid. A hunting crossbow. Stupid. An Amazon cudgel. There's no bolts. I see this a lot. They sell crossbows, but no bolts. And it makes me sad. And she's not good enough to have a gun. And that's all too expensive. I'm not at the point yet where I can just spend money willy-nilly on my companions. I guess the rusty falchion would be okay. Yeah. Well, actually, it requires strength. Skaven weapons don't require strength. 200? Am I willing to spend that much? She probably won't even be able to use it. Let's just get a stupid hatchet. It's fine. It's fine. They can't use... by the way, I should say, armor isn't really cross-faction. Like, I can't use Skaven armor for a fair reason. But, just wanted to point that out. Anything? Oh, they got a lot of salt. They love their salt, Skavens. Let's grab some cheap grain. Why not? Head back! Boy. I'll tell you what. We'll hang out here for a couple of... Uh-oh. Okay. Hang out here for a tiny bit of time. And once we're nice and fully healed, we'll go to the arena. And I'll show you an arena fight. They're not, oh. Wait, what? Now, some of them can be really glitchy. I feel like Skaven Blight's gonna be okay. Hey! I'm Grog Teeth. About the melee fights. I want to fight in them. Yeah! Grog Teeth, come here. Yeah! Yeah! Seems like a very dangerous place to fight. All things considered. Oh no! Okay. This is what I'm talking about. Like, something's going on, and I think they might be... Oh, wait, no, there they are. Aha! Oh! Aha! Now, another thing I should mention, though, this game is very loud right now. I don't know why. seems that the audio always glitches out whenever I record. But I do want to say, oh no, stop fighting me, I need to say things. That's why I do Let's Plays, because I need to speak. Stop it. Die, dwarf.
I'm gonna rip you apart!
Oh no, there's another one. Some high octane arena fighting. Away I go to speak. What was I gonna say? I don't remember what I was gonna say. Oh yeah. A lot of times, people using these small skeletons, they can't climb ladders. However, the AI likes to shoot where their head used to be on like a larger skeleton, so they tend to avoid a lot of ranged fire, which is interesting. Come on. Oh. Come on. Come on, dwarf. Yeah. We will fight each other naked. True warriors.
I'm gonna rip you apart!
He didn't fall for my jump attack. And that is incredibly loud shouting. But it is kind of interesting that your character has his own, like, thing as well, which I do like. Just for recording purposes, it can be useful just because I'm speaking.
I'm gonna rip you
But for
apart!
single player and whatnot, I definitely think it's a mod to check out, because, I mean, as long as you remember to save, you should be okay as far as... Why am I using a pole arm? Give me a freaking... Oh, no! I don't even have any skill in pole arms. I'm a two-handed weapon fighter. I should have switched a while ago. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Ah! Oh, that hurt. I received 15 damage. Ouch. Did I get anything from that? Come on. Yeah. Thank you very much. Oh, that was fun. Anyway, that was Skaven Blight. And you do see this a lot where it has an issue loading right when it comes out. Is anyone there? Lord Ishelman. Yeah, they got a lot of prisoners. Which, I mean, that's kind of how Skaven like it. Also, Dark Elves enjoy... I almost said Dark Eldar. But Dark Elves enjoy their prisoners too. So I think that'll be it for this recording session. I showed you a little bit of Skaven Blight, a nice looking town. I showed you an example of a town that's quite not yet finished in Iron Rock. Haven't showed you Bloodhorn. I don't know if it's really all that interesting. Most of the capitals probably are very interesting if they're finished. Especially Nuln. Oh boy, Nuln. Oh, Nuln. Favorite city of the Empire, that place. The mighty steam tank and all that. I haven't seen Golslore either. Yeah, but anyway, this has been a session, and if people want to see this, I will continue to update it. If they want to see a Let's Play, I don't know how that's really going to work, because there is a lot of slow parts in Mountain Blade Warband for those of you stuck around from my last playthrough I did a while ago. I don't know. It's just it's a weird thing. It's a weird thing to do a Let's Play. I do enjoy the game very much, but like there's a lot of this. There's a lot of that. And there's a lot of walking. So, yeah. But anyway, I will, wait for your feedback, and I will see you all next time.